Hello everybody, welcome back to the answers for DD 236. Very difficult, but some of you were perfect. I'm very impressed. This dictation was from a sitcom called Seinfeld, and we're studying this situation comedy in DDM. I hope that you can join us one day. It wasn't easy, but actually, the words are really simple. So, are you ready for the answers? He says they're looking to maybe put somebody on, so I got you an interview next Friday with his boss. He says they're looking to maybe put somebody on, so I got you an interview next Friday with his boss. Oh, the words are simple. He says there. Now, here, the Z sound. Be careful. It's not says, it's says. It sounds like S-E-Z, okay? S-E-Z, says. Now, this Z sound will cancel the T-H. He says there, lookin'. It's a lookin' in. It's more of an in or an un sound, so I'll write in. Lookin' to. Here, it sounds like duh. Looking to maybe put somebody on. So I got you a little bit of a CH. So I got you in. So I got you in. Interview. Both are fine. Next Friday. SF. There's no T. With his. There's no H. With his boss. Let me explain. In American English, we have three strong sounds, S, N, L. We have three weak sounds, D, T, T, H. So here, the Z sound kills the TH. Here, the S and the F sound kill the T. And what about this? We also have the 7 H's rule. The 7 H's are he, her, him, his, had, has, have. Those words are very common in daily English, and almost always the H is silent if it's in the middle of a sentence. I have a little fly. So, with this. So we have two cancellations. Says there, next Friday, with is. Okay, that's it. Now, let's look at changes in sound. ING has 3 possible pronunciations. Ing, in, un. Lookenda. This is kind of an un, more of an un sound. The word to has 7 possible pronunciations. Ta, da, ta, da, t, d, and tu. Tu is very rare. D and T are the most common. Here we have a N sound, which is a vibrated sound. The D is also vibrated, so this is a good combination. Lookenda, maybe. He says there maybe, lookenda. Whoops. He says they're lookenda maybe. Put somebody on. This is a phrasal verb. A 2-word verb. It goes together. Put somebody on. So why? When we have 2 vowels next to each other, it connects with a W or a Y sound. So why. It's a W sound. UN. It's a W sound, so we get W's here. So I got you, TY, we get a CH. So I got you an interview. Next Friday with his boss. That's the pronunciation. Let's say it together with the American pronunciation slowly. He says they're looking to maybe put somebody on, so I got you an interview next Friday with his boss. He says they're looking to maybe put somebody on, so I got you an interview next Friday with his boss. Keep the T, sorry. He says they're looking to maybe put somebody on, so I got you an interview next Friday with his boss. He says they're looking to maybe put somebody on, so I got you an interview next Friday with his boss. He says they're looking for, whoops. He says they're looking to maybe put somebody on, so I got you an interview next Friday with his boss. Now, what does this mean? He, we don't know he, that's not important. He is some guy. Some guy says they. They is a company. His company. They're looking to. Looking to is also a type of phrasal verb. It means considering, thinking about. I'm looking to buy a home. I'm looking to move. I'm thinking about moving. I'm thinking about buying a home. Great expression. So the company is looking to maybe put somebody on. Put on is a phrasal verb. It has two possible meanings. Number one, to tease somebody or to deceive, to lie to somebody. Shane is 59 years old. You're putting me on. No, really, he's 59. You're lying to me. I'm 45. I'm not 59. Who said I'm 59? I know, I look 25. So that's one idea of putting on, to lie, to deceive. The other meaning of to put on is to hire somebody. A company is thinking about hiring somebody, so I got you, his son, an interview, a job interview, next Friday with his boss. Got it? Okay. So it makes sense. It's a great sentence, very useful sentence. He says they're looking to maybe put somebody on, so I got you an interview next Friday with his boss. Now, look at the words. Look at the words. The words are super simple. This is daily American English. And if you want to master this English, you need to learn the pronunciation. And you need to learn why this is canceled. Why and how these are linked. You need to learn that. And I'll teach you in daily dictation. But I really teach you really hard in DDM. So I want you guys to seriously think about joining DDM. If you give me your email address, I'll send you a sample lecture. I think you'll like it. Okay, that's it. Let's listen a couple more times, and I want you to say it with this guy. His name is Frank. I want you to say it with Frank. Do your best, and that's it.
He says they're looking to maybe put somebody on, so I got you an interview next Friday with his boss. He says they're looking to maybe put somebody on, so I got you an interview next Friday with his boss.
Okay, DD 236 was very, very difficult. So, DD 237 will be very, very easy and short. So I want you to do your best on DD 37. It's not ultra easy, but I did color it blue. It's basic level, beginner's level, so I think you might do okay. But there is a tricky word. Good luck, enjoy the dictation, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.